Today we begin episode 23 of our mage-only Hypixel Skyblock challenge, and this one's a fun one. Over the last few days, I got a crazy amount of money, and today we'll get to spend all of it. We're nearly at 37,000 subscribers, so if you enjoy what you see, click that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, drop a like down below. I'd also like to announce that my Discord server has been totally revamped. So if you want a chill, laid-back community, I'll leave the link to that in the description. That's also where you can get my texture pack, which was updated. Again, everything's happening in my Discord server, so be sure to join that. Thanks and enjoy the episode. Welcome back once again to Mage Only Hypixel Skyblock. Last time, we set up these wonderful lapis minions. They have been working incredibly hard to produce as much lapis as possible. Off camera, I actually went and got a storage upgrade for a lot of these minions so they're able to hold more lapis blocks, so I only collect them once a day. We also set up this fantastic enchantment table, and I promised something big. Well, this time, we'll be getting some major upgrades, and I've said that a few times, but trust me, you guys are going to be surprised at what we're going to do today. We're going to go on a little bit of a spending spree and also fix a mistake from last episode that I made. Let's start with that, shall we? So last episode, I was looking at this enchantment table, and I hovered over these two things, and I said, man, I need enchanting 20 and 25 to use this table. I didn't even bother to look at the main feature of this experimentation table, which is the super pairs minigame. Now, I've already got my 25 level set because it does cost some experience levels to play this minigame, but effectively you can play this up to 4 times a day, and it's pretty much like one of those matching games you used to play, where you go through and you try to make pairs out of stuff. So as you can see, this one is 3.5 enchanting XP, and we got 3 extra clicks, as you can see up here, so each click lets me able to click one more item. So we're trying to see here, and unfortunately I've uncovered everything that isn't a match. I know there's a match right there. Let's do this. Prosecute 4 was... I forgot where it is, man. I don't really know. I'm not really good at these games. That's okay. So we ended up getting 4,000 extra enchanting XP, and look at that, 75,000 EXP just from playing the minigame. So you can see we gained a level of taming, so we're taming 16, and we're also enchanting 17. Look at that. So, as you can see, I could also renew this enchantment table for a ridiculous amount of levels and bits, which we haven't even unlocked bits yet. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to collect these lapis minions one more time, and you guys are going to be absolutely surprised with how much money these things have made since last episode. I've collected them just about every single day, and you're gonna lose it, alright? We've actually made more money in the past few days than I've made, like, over this entire series. So all I do is I do this, I convert it into enchanted lapis, because it turns out lapis blocks actually sell for less than enchanted lapis does. So we do this, make as much enchanted lapis as possible, go over to the bazaar, and then we're going to... Oh, I don't have an aspect in my first slot. I'm so used to having a Hyperion here still. I'll sell that for 55,000 coins. That was only a few hours. And check this out. Once I open this bank, you're going to see how ridiculous this is. Look at that! 2.35 million coins. We're going to take all of this out, and we're gonna go on a spending spree. Let me make a list of items I want to buy, and then I'm gonna show you all exactly what we're going to get. No, there's a level 1 legendary sheep that's just out of our price range, but there's also a level 57 one that's just a little bit more expensive, so I think we're gonna hold off on getting a sheep. For now, of course, our lapis minions will be going ham off camera, and eventually I do want to make a sheep pet, but I think we're gonna hold up just a little bit since our guardian's still... You know, it's doing some work. It's given us 67 intelligence. That's not terrible. So, yeah, again, let me make this list, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm ready. Alright, 9 Knives is going to sell us a speed ring for 50,000 coins, since you can't actually bin uncommon and common talismans in the auction house. I'm collecting a bunch of talismans, basically, and then we're going to buy one more thing that isn't a talisman that I'll show you. But for now, we're just going to keep collecting some of these talismans, and I'll get back to when I'm done. 260,000 for the night and day charms. I believe that should be the prices of those. There we go. And we're going to buy one more, which is going to be the night vision charm. I bought the crystals. I'm going to buy the charm now, alright? And lastly, the 15,000 coin night vision charm. Now, I'm aware that these usually cost more on auction house than I'm paying right now, but what I'm doing is I'm paying for the raw material cost of the actual talismans to save time so I don't have to go through and wait for auctions to end in order to actually be able to get these talismans, because I don't have too much time to record today. But nonetheless, we have gotten 9 new talismans. I might be getting one more. We'll see if there's a cheap one I can find. I'm going to wait for the little Skyblock bot thing to update and tell me which ones I'm missing, and then we'll see. And the last talisman I'm going to buy is the haste ring. I went way overboard doing this. I spent a lot more coins than I thought I was going to, and I got a lot more talismans than I ever thought I was going to get. So I think hopefully the cheapest way to do this is to put all of these talismans in our talisman bag, and then just get really, really lucky reforging our bag. Alright, come on. Hopefully this isn't going to cost too many coins. 10,000 every click. Come on. Come on, give me Bazaar. Give me... Yes! Only 3. Okay. Okay, that actually just saved us so many coins. That's actually crazy. So, there we go. Now our base mana... Hold on, if I put my wise boots on here, our base mana is now 1,557. Let's see how much damage we do really quick, because I'm interesting. We haven't actually tested our damage in quite a while against something like a zombie. What are we doing now? 10,000. That's actually really good. I'm actually really, really excited about that. Nice. Let me make sure. This sword has smite on it. It doesn't have smite. Let me go grab a smite 6 book and check this on the sword real quick. I think that's something that's going to help our damage out a lot. So yeah, right now we're doing 10,801, and I'll go grab a smite book. Alright, this book is actually really expensive to put on. It's going to be 91 levels. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead and grab some grand XP bottles from the bazaar. If you didn't know, you could actually buy grand XP bottles off the bazaar now, which is really cool. And we need 91 levels, so hopefully this will be enough. Looks like it's not. Let's go buy 5 more just to see if that's going to be enough. Alright. Buy instantly 5. There we go. And that should put us to 91 levels for sure. It doesn't. That's kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 more just to make sure because, man, this is expensive. I wasn't thinking everything was gonna be so expensive. But there we go. This will get us to 91 levels. There we go. And let's slap that on. And we were doing 10,801 damage. Now that we're putting Smite 6 on our sword, there we go. I don't think we're missing anything else. Let's go ahead. Let's see how much damage we're going to be doing now. Let's go over to the same place. And we now do 13,960. Okay, that was a really, really, really good idea, actually. Potato, +3 magic fine. So I think now what we're going to do is we're going to try something that we got absolutely destroyed on. And in the spirit of Aatrox being our new Skyblock Mage, we're going to go and try and re-tackle a Rev Tier 3. So here we go. It looks like I might have actually already beaten a Tier 3 Rev. But we're going to see, because I remember when I did it the one time, like a month ago or something, whenever I did the Tier 3 Rev, it was a really close fight, and I pretty much had to expend everything I owned in order to be able to survive. We had to use every trick in the book in order to actually secure ourselves the victory. I'm going to grab a private lobby. No one wants to be in a public lobby doing revs. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to do this. So I guess I have to remember how to do this. Hopefully I haven't already hit like 6 things with my sword. I probably already have, let's be honest. But oh, something I could do is I could put hot potato books in my armor if I'm not tanky enough to survive these guys. But hopefully we're gonna see. But nonetheless, these lapis minis, we're making like 300k a day with them. So it's pretty easy. Yeah, we're actually shredding through these guys. That's really nice. Because last time those mini bosses were actually pretty scared. We usually had to run away from them. It looks like they nerfed the splash damage on the thing. What do you call it? The skull explosion looking thing. Oh, we got a golden rune. Ooh, we could put that on our ender bow and never ever use it because we can't actually use runes really. All right, let's clear this room out. I guess if you guys are enjoying today's episode, then leave a like down below. All right, it's boss time. Are we going to be able to take this guy out? I think if we just sit in the corner and kind of just spam a little bit, hopefully we can take him out. We're going to run out of mana. No, we're not. We're actually not. And, okay, now we're out of mana. He needs 1 more hit to be dead. If I don't miss, there we go. Oh, we profited too. Look at that, we got 1 piece of... Okay, no, we broke even, because we got 1 piece of Hell Flesh instead of 2. So, there we go. It looks like we definitely can take these guys out, and I think it'd be no problem at all if I actually applied Hot Potato Books to this set. But I don't know if I want to put Hot Potato Books on this set. Where did we get this gold? Just because it's not really going to be permanent. I mean, eventually I'm going to be switching out to something much more useful than this, but I'm glad to see that we're actually able to take out these guys. So there we go. We could get Zombie Slayer 4 in 445 XP. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I have 1 more thing I want to get before we're actually done with today's video. Actually, I'm going to let you guys vote on this one. I was about to buy an explosive bow, but I want your guys' opinion. Do you guys consider this a magic weapon? A lot of people in my comments over the last 10, 15 episodes have been saying, Toad, get the explosive bow because it doesn't actually shoot an arrow, you know, it's an explosive bow. It explodes on impact. However, we can see the difference here is that the item ability on my Dreadlord sword actually shoots a number of damage based on my mana, while the explosive bow actually takes the bow's raw damage from the regular arrow and uses that, meaning mana doesn't affect it. So you can look at it 2 ways. 1, it doesn't consume mana, and it doesn't do magic damage, and another one is it does an explosion, which is kind of magical and isn't really effective melee. This bow would allow me to do things like farm zealots easier, and overall maybe take out some more bosses and progress further quicker. But I want you guys' opinion. Should I be able to use this bow? And if I am, what should I do with it? Or should I have any restrictions? Something like that. So leave your opinions down in the comments of this video if you think I should be able to get the explosive bow or not. Next episode, I think we're going to plan to tackle some dungeons. Since we haven't actually tried dungeons on our mage profile in a while, I'm going to get some much better gear than whatever this garbage is. I don't know why I ever made this thing. But we're going to get some nice gear and try to take out another floor of dungeons. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, do leave a like down on the video. It helps out the channel a ton. And subscribe for obviously more mage-only series and for my other Skyblock content. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care.